Hello mums and dads to be. This is Eric from First Time Parents, and today I will be showing you our baby monitor that we purchased from Amazon, which is the Eufy Security baby monitor system. Now when we were originally looking for a baby monitor, we did consider getting those that you can link to our phone devices, our iPad, anything through Wi-Fi, but we decided to try and get one where if the internet went down, then actually it would still be connected to the baby monitor. So that's why we went with this Eufy security monitor. If you want one which is connected to your home network system, your local devices, then this one will definitely not work for it, so I wouldn't recommend it for you. But hey, let's go and take a look at this product. So this is the main camera and the baby monitor itself. When it came out of the box originally, there was also a stand for the wall as well, which I did use for a very short period of time, but as I've moved the, I've changed the baby cot, I've moved the cots round, the bed round for the baby, I've just discarded it at the moment, or I've stored it away rather. I don't really use it. I have this camera now on top of the cupboard, the wardrobe, out of reach from the baby, so that, you know, but at the same time accessible so that I can move it around. When she visits her grandparents, I take it with me as well, so that's why I no longer have it on the wall. But it's quite flat. You know, it takes standard plugs, USB into the bottom there, as you can see. Very easy to synchronize. In terms of the baby monitor itself, I'd say the battery life, it lasts about a whole day. We normally plug it in for charge during the day, and then overnight it stays on. So if the baby starts crying while we're next door, we can hear that. And yeah, it's quite good in terms of the sound. And here is the baby monitor itself, plugged in. What I like about it is the fact that it tells you the temperature of the room. You can set it for the time. You can set the different sounds, the sound levels as well. So, for example, if you want the alert threshold to be higher because your baby snores, for example, you can set that. I've just left it at the default 3. There you can see. You can set how long you want the threshold to be, how long you want the alerts to go on for. Again, I've set it as standard. And this is a feature I really like about this camera. I use it less so now, as my child is about 17 months old. She goes off to sleep on her own now, but at the beginning, when she needed a bit of sound to give her a bit of comfort, it actually plays music. And even if you turn the sound down on your baby monitor, on the camera itself, it plays the music and it is still playing in the background. And it plays for a set period of time. I think it was about half an hour, and then it automatically turns off. So it's quite good. I think this feature, the fact that you can have baby music playing, you can turn to different sounds as well, different songs rather, as you can hear. I'll turn it louder. So I always just use the first one. Back in the day when she was younger, it just, you know, gave her a bit of comfort. She was okay with it. You can zoom in on the camera as well. So this is just a normal zoom. You got 1.5 zoom and then double zoom as well. If you wish to zoom in on your baby. It's got the nighttime infrared mode. So at the moment it's daytime. You can see the color. At nighttime it goes to infrared, and it's quite good. And then you can add extra cameras as well to this monitor. I only have the one, so I've never really had to add another camera. But, you know, the whole point of having the Eufy security camera is that it connects directly to the camera. Obviously, you need a power supply. You need it to be plugged in. It's not like the camera charges itself. But at the same time, you can't connect to it, the camera, through Wi-Fi or through other devices. We personally went for this just because we read all these horror stories online of Wi-Fi devices. What if people hack into your network and they start scaring your baby? And, you know, so when we were shopping for our own baby monitor system, we just thought, right, this is the one for us. You can actually speak to the baby through the monitor as well. Normally when you hold this button and you speak, you know, the baby will then be able to hear me. So in the nursery room right now, my voice would be playing out. My wife actually tried that once to talk to my child, but actually it had a detrimental impact. It actually scared her. So we stopped using that very quickly. But yeah, if you want a device which the battery lasts for longer than a day on the baby monitor, then you probably need a different one for this. If you want to be able to sync into multiple handheld monitor devices, then you probably should look for one with Wi-Fi. But, you know, all in all, I've used this now for 17 months and counting. We still use it today for our baby. And if I'm honest, it's really good. You know, the battery life on the monitor could be a little bit longer, but at the end of the day, leave it in charge. Like right now, this is charging. You can see on the top right-hand corner of the screen. It tells you the temperature, which I really like. You can hear the baby sound very clearly. At night time, the monitor will be off, but it's still on, if that makes sense. And when the baby cries, that's when, above the certain threshold, as you saw before, that's when you can really hear the baby through the monitor, and the display comes on. So there you have it, the Eufy security monitor. Now you've seen the camera, you've seen the baby monitor. I hope this review has helped you in your search for your own baby monitor and camera system, if obviously that's one that you're looking for. You know, out of 10, I give it a solid 8 out of 10. 2 points docked, if you want to call it that, just due to the battery life. You know, it's okay. It goes up to a day. We can use it. It'd be great if it was, you know, 3 or 4 or even 5 days, so we can charge it fully and never have to worry about it. But there's a lot of pros, you know, like I mentioned before. It tells you the temperature, you got the time, obviously. I love the feature that it plays the music as well, and the fact that you don't need to hear it through your own monitor. It just plays it through the camera. And yeah, overall, not a bad product. So hopefully this video has helped you. Please continue to support this video by hitting the subscribe button if you haven't already have done so. And if you've liked this video, please hit the like button as well. And I look forward to reviewing another product with you next time. Thank you.